Hey guys, and welcome to another Battlefield 4 video. Today we're going to take a closer look at the trailer that was released earlier this week entitled This is Battlefield 4 Multiplayer. Now during this trailer we did see quite a lot of stuff that we already do know, but interestingly it did show off some new locations and some new maps. So today we're going to take a closer look. Now during the trailer they did explain that Battlefield 4 would come with 10 maps as standard, 2 of which of course we already know the names of, Siege of Shanghai and Paracel Storm. Now during the trailer they actually revealed the name of 2 new maps, both of which seem very different from each other in terms of scale and appearance. The first one here is called Goldmud Railway. It seems a very vehicle based map with lots of tanks, jets and choppers. It almost has an armoured kill style appearance with vast open spaces. It actually reminds me of Heavy Metal that we saw featured in Bad Company 2. So this seems like it could be a Caspian border style map focusing on aircraft and vehicle gameplay based around game modes like Conquest Large. Now the second map to be revealed is actually one we have seen the layout for quite some time now. The very linear snow map that was revealed in a trailer, it could be seen on this iPad shot right here, and this map is called Operation Locker. And in the trailer it is described as being a very close quarters infantry based map. Now during the different clips for this trailer we see some outdoor spaces in the snow and the mountains, as you can see here. We see some underground spaces. You can actually see some ice hanging from the metalwork in the background, so this is going to be a very cold looking map. And interestingly, you can even see some ice forming around the goggles on the player's eyes. Now if we take a look at the map layout again, you can see it's a very linear looking map with that circular building in the middle. Well, that building was revealed on the trailer. It does collapse into the ground, as you can see here. So this could be the very epic center point where all the action happens on the map. Now as well as these 2 maps, we actually do see some extra gameplay from some so far unnamed maps. One of which, as you can see, seems to take place with the Arecibo telescope in Puerto Rico. Now this map looks like not only players can climb on top of the dish, but also underneath the dish as well. And this seems like where a lot of the action will be taking place. As you can see in these freeze frames here, all of that glass above the player's head, hopefully that glass is all destructible and you can bring enemies tumbling down from above. Now we had actually seen a sneak peek of this map before, revealing what seems to be the Levolution taking place. The telescope itself, which is suspended above the dish, beginning to fall away and collapse. Now obviously if that collapses onto that big glass dish, that could be pretty catastrophic for anyone underneath. Now during this trailer we also see some new footage of the map that does show the dam collapsing and flooding the streets. Now so far it's still unconfirmed whether or not we will be getting 2 maps with dams. You can see a second map collapsing but without any water flooding through. Now looking at this freeze frame here, it does look like this map is a very large scale urban based map. Of course at the start of the game all those streets would be dry and there'll be a lot of infantry based combat, and then when that dam collapses and floods the streets, all these jet boats and naval vehicles will come steaming through and the whole dynamic of the map will change. We also saw this freeze frame here that does look like something off Close Quarters in Battlefield 3, a very tropical style map. Now you could say this is Paracel Storm, but from what we've seen there aren't actually any buildings on Paracel Storm that look like this, so this could be a whole new map as well. Now after watching this trailer, I get the impression the standard maps that we will receive with Battlefield 4 will have a lot more variation than the standard maps we saw in Battlefield 3. It's as if they've taken the best of each DLC from Battlefield Premium and tried to put it into Battlefield 4. We have classic Battlefield maps like Paracel Storm, we have more modern, large-scale urban maps like Siege of Shanghai, we have Close Quarters with Operation Locker, we have armoured kill-style maps with Goldmud Railway, because they tried to include all the different aspects of Battlefield Premium into the base game of Battlefield 4. So I think this standard original version of the game that we all will receive on the day of release will feel like a much stronger standalone game. The maps have a lot more variation and you won't get as tired of them as quickly. So overall this trailer has actually got me even more excited for Battlefield 4, if that was even possible at all. But in the comments below I want to hear from you guys. Which of these maps do you think looks the most exciting? Do any of them stand out as a particularly good map for you guys? I want to hear from you in the comments below. And don't forget guys, if you did enjoy the video, please hit me up with a like, it does help me out a lot. And in the meantime guys, thank you for watching and I will see you soon.